All right, guys, so I got a new camera from a subscriber who has become a friend that lives here, Chris. Chris got me this, and I spent all day yesterday playing with it, trying to figure it out. Let me show it to you. I mean, this is a tiny, tiny little camera. An Insta360. You guys can see it. It's like a charging holder there. The tiny camera sits up there, has multiple attachments to it. This here is the camera. Let me see if I can pop it out. You guys see that? Look how tiny that is. That's smaller. Oop, that's smaller than my pinky. I'll put it over here. That's smaller than my pinky. And it's maybe as wide as my thumb. But guys, look how tiny that thing is. It does I think it's 2.7 at 60 frames per second. So you know what I'm going to do today? And also, this thing is magnetic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around today, maybe go to certain areas, certain perches around here, as they call them, perches, where you could sit and people watch. I'm gonna use this camera and see the quality of it and everything, see how good it does. Like I said, yesterday I played around with it a little bit, but today I'm going to go out and I'm going to do more. So you guys check it out and let me know what you think of the quality. I'm sure I will have to do post-production type coloring and things like that. So, and if you have one, let me know what you think about it. So that's the vlog. All right, so another feature, like I was saying, it has a magnetic piece on the back of the tiny camera. Let me show you it real quick right here. See how I slapped it up there on that metal? That's the camera. Once again, guys, look at that. Smaller than my thumb. But what it does, it allows you to throw it up on something like that, and Bluetooth connection. So let's see what it looks like. All right, 1440p, 50 frames per second, the highest it could go. Anyways, here we are. We're up here at Carousel. There it is. My bad. Carousel. We are with Adrian, our shout out man, the most famous vendor here. Any shout outs today?
Yeah, okay. I want to shout out to Raiden from California. Shout out to Steven and Eddie from California. Shout out to Micah from South Dakota. Shout out to Gary from Alaska. And shout out to all the people from Hawaii. Shout out to Lance. Shout out to Alan from Hawaii. Shout out to Rick from Hawaii. And to his beautiful Filipino girlfriend. Thank you for watching, folks.
There it is. Adrian. You guys, if you're up here visiting, stop by. Say hello to him, pay him a visit, check out his stuff. He's got all your needs. I don't know how well the microphone picks up on this. It's shaded here. I'm in the shade, so I don't know what the shading is going to look like as far as color and everything like that. But you guys see me. I'm going to walk across the street to see how well it picks up. There it is. All right, guys, I am sitting here at Tequila Reef outside on the outside perch area, and I have the camera. I have the camera now mounted right here. Oh, this piece of metal right here. I am using their app also in my phone to control it. Bring it up to see what I'm going to record. and to record from it. So we're going to give this a try and see how it turns out. All right, for another test, what we're going to do is we're going to take a walk hands-free. I've got this thing mounted right, I don't know if you can see it, right here. Hands-free. Supposedly it has built-in stabilization, horizon balance, and everything like that. So we're going to give it a shot. 58.18 the peso rate. Guys, today's Friday. For some reason I thought it was Thursday, but it is Friday. But we're going to walk just down Fields Avenue here. I'm going to go up one side where it's shaded and then the other side where the sun's hitting it, just to see what the quality is going to be like. And also I'm going to talk to see what this microphone is going to be like. It's down low. I've tried to mount it up here, but for some reason it wants to point up. I'll figure something out, but right now I'm just going to check out the quality as far as the lighting and the color and everything like that. So let's do this. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's see how it does. See what this sounds like. I'm going to shoot across the street here, and what I'm going to do is walk down the sunny side first. Then we'll shoot up the shaded side. I'm interested to see how well this is going to do. Let me bump this up here quick. Shoot it up. There we go. That's a little bit better. Kind of get it centered a little bit. Hopefully the stabilization is true to what it says. All right, hopefully I got this right. I have to be in what's called Linear Pro in order for the stabilization to work. And I was not in Linear Pro. So we will give this another try. The app seems to be having an issue with connecting. But we'll see how it goes. This is the highest setting it can be on. It's at 1440 by 50. And in order to see what you're filming, you have to use the app. There's no screen on the camera itself showing what you're filming. It says I'm recording. As long as it says I'm recording, that's all I at this point I'm worried about. something like that. Finished up my breakfast at Tequila Reef. Get out of the way here. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. I want to pan across the street and see what it looks like. Even though the app is not connected to the Bluetooth, it's still recording. Yeah, see, it's not letting it connect. I don't know why. Don't know why. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Now it's back on. Now I can see what I'm filming. There's the app, it's on. Slight delay, but at least I can. Oh, there, it froze now. Oh, there we go. It's like a delay. It's like it's not connecting properly. App, it says. All right, back on. I had to look down and shut itself off. I don't know if it shuts off at 20% or what's going on. This is a new thing. This is what I gotta figure out. Like I said, the lifespan on the camera itself is, it'll drain out real quick, and then you just put it back in a little charger and charge it back up. And it says I'm at about 20%, so I'm good, buddy. I'm good, buddy. You gotta love it. Good price. It could be free. I don't. Well, thank you. Morning. How you doing? All right, guys, so what did you think? Leave the comments below. A couple things I noticed. For some reason, the app that's in my phone kept disconnecting from the little camera itself and the box. I don't know why. A couple times it just kind of froze up. Sometimes it just completely shut off. However, the camera was recording. I think what happened was when it shut off, it quit recording, because for a while there, I thought it was recording, but it wasn't recording. However, you can look at the little box, little charging box, to see if you're recording. I did have to bump up the volume in my editing software. I did have to bump up the coloring because it was kind of on the dull side. In my editing software, stabilization was decent, but I do have to work out. I have to work out the bugs. Like I said, For some reason, it kept just disconnecting, and it's Bluetooth. Overall, it's a nice, cool little camera. I think it would do better if it's just sitting still and recording. I am going to have to adjust, move the camera up a little bit higher up on my chest somehow, to where the microphone's closer to my mouth and the camera's a little bit higher. What else did I think? Overall, it does get warm. They are little cameras, they do get warm. I did notice when I was sitting at Tequila Reef and I had it mounted on the little bracket, within 20 minutes or so, the battery life was gone. But that is also filming at the highest rate you can. You can bump it down to 1080, 60, maybe 30 frames per second. You'll get more life out of it. The higher recording settings you're at, the more it's going to suck up the battery. But what's nice is I threw it in the charging case. I would say within 10-15 minutes it was fully charged up. So anyways, like I said, neat little camera. I am not endorsed by Insta360, by no means. They're not paying me for a review. However, if Insta360 and you guys see my vlog and you like it, I'd be happy to endorse your products. This is not a GoPro product. It is not a DJI product. It's called the Insta360. It is also not a 360 camera where it records 360 around you. This is the camera, point and shoot camera. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Leave the comments below, and we'll talk to you later.